Hey everyone, this is Kevin from Esports Channel. We have a little something special for you today. It's not directly esports related, but it's a pretty big deal in gaming as a whole, so we thought that you guys would like if we covered it. As you may or may not know, the Tokyo Game Show is currently going on in Tokyo, obviously, and last night, well, late last night for us, early morning for Japan over there, we got to see the demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake that has been at E3 and Gamescom and now Tokyo Game Show, but for the first time we are now actually able to see the demo. Even though people have played it, it hasn't been made available fully to the public. So we are going to walk through the entire demo that they showed on the TGS stream last night, and we're just going to go through it. It's all in Japanese, so you don't have to worry about the audio, and we're just going to take a look at Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is the beginning of the game when they're in the Shinra factory where they fight the Scorpion tank. So let's begin. Okay, we can see the start menu with sexy Sephiroth there. Looks like they're definitely putting him earlier in the game than he was in the original, which is fine. You know, he's iconic. Gotta make sure he's at least, you know, prominent, at least featured in the first one, prominently or otherwise. All right, so beautiful shot of Cloud, Sephi, and Midgard. All right, so it's loading up. And this is the first time I have seen it as well, notwithstanding just like the trailers that have been shown, because there was also a trailer, new one that was shown during TGS yesterday that was fantastic. Alright, so we see Barret and Cloud, and for those who don't know, you can already tell this is directed by Tetsuya Nomura, who is also behind the Kingdom Hearts series, so it's a slight deviation from the original as far as how you control the characters and the combat, which we'll see in a little bit. But yes, you have free control over the character. The movement is very similar to Kingdom Hearts. Oh, nice. The Shinra Electric Power Company. The detail on this is incredible. You can actually see like the embossed Japanese characters in the floor. Barret, like all the characters look great in this. Barret, Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, everyone we've seen so far. See all the detail on Barret's tattoo and his gun. And we did hear that if you change Cloud's Buster Sword, change it to a different sword, and you change the different materia, it will look that way in the cinema scenes and the game world, which is a nice touch. Because as you know, if you played the game before, the original, that you can switch out different weapons, and of course, the materia is the big combat gimmick of the game. Alright, he's talking to the other Avalanche chick there that broke into the base with them. See, we have the action and command prompts pop up, so you can talk to people, interact with the environment. They're showing off the detail here. Again, the character models look fantastic. There's one green materia in Cloud's sword. I'm assuming that's Cure. This is the very beginning of the game, so I don't know if they're leveled a little higher for purposes for the demo, so it's harder to die because they want people to play all the way through, but this is still like beginning of the game stuff here. You're not going to see Knights of the Round or Gilgamesh or crazy summons or anything. But I'm pretty sure you have at least access to the beginning limit breaks. Okay, you can bust boxes open for stuff. Just like Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so they're just walking around and showing as much of the environment as they can. It's only a 15-minute demo. This is about, 20 or so minutes long, so, they're padding it out to show you everything. Which, they want to show it off. Okay, there's a treasure chest down there at the end. Triangle to open it up. Looks like a potion from the icon. There's the controls. And for those who don't know, they did show it off a little. They showed it off at E3 how the combat system works, and it's really impressive. I like how they merged the traditional turn-based type combat with the more real-time combat that you see in like Kingdom Hearts. So X is to use your weapon, swing your sword, whatever. And just from looking at how it works, like when the button is pressed, it looks really smooth, really clean. Oh, here, we're going to fight a Shinra soldier here. So yeah, you have your standard whack 'em up attacks. You can use the sword with Cloud, the gun with Barrett. You can string it together to make combos. You can guard, of course. Hey, these guys are easy peasy lemon squeezy. The wait mode, that's a new thing that's for the remake, where once you use your standard X attack enough and fill up the little bar beneath your health, you can enter this wait mode or active time mode where the game will slow down to like almost a complete stop and allow you to make your strategic decisions like casting magic spells or using summons, using limit breaks. So again, it merges the turn-based and the real-time in a very smart, clever way, at least I think. I'm gonna walk down ladder again. Sugoi. Cloud is very sugoi. You see, like, the depth of field in the background looks amazing, and you can see like enemies and other platforms in the background and foreground. The automated turret. I think they're gonna show off how to block now. Yep. Oh, and she switched to Barrett, which you can do. You can switch freely between characters. Barrett's doing a little Naruto run down the platform. That's kind of funny. Right into Area 51. Okay, and that's Barrett's standard attack is the gun. See, you can hit L2 and R2 to switch between characters in wait mode. Ability, magic, item. And that meter does slow down, so you can't. It does deplete, so you can't stay in that wait mode forever. So you do have extra time to make your decisions, but you can't, dawdle. Tough little robots. Experience points, some other kind of item. Cloud showing off there. Okay, obviously this is an enemy meant for Barrett because Cloud can't get his lanky butt up there. There is a lock-on function, of course. You can't have this kind of game without a lock-on function. Looking at you, DMC reboot. Jeez, look at all the individual holes in the grating they put on the floor. It's incredible. There's a reason this took this long to make. It doesn't come out until March, which is still a long time from now, but take your time. Make the whole thing look as good as this. I have a feeling it does. I don't think this is one of those, vertical slices where this part looks really good and you get the full game in March and the rest of it looks like crap. No, I think it's going to be this polished throughout. Sony and Square know that this is the big one. They can't screw this up. Oh, we did a little launcher attack. That's neat. I wonder if you can air... Oh, there you go. Air combos. Okay. I'm happy now. Got a little Devil May Cry going in there. Yada, yada. Oh, I didn't even see that little dude there. This little eyeball thing fell off, and it just rolled to the other side of the stage and then disappeared. So a lot of nice little touches like that. All the boxes say Shinra Electric Power Company on it. If you whack the generator, will it blow up? Or if you shoot it, it'll blow up. Probably cause some AoE damage. Zoomed in right on Cloud's buckler, you can see all the detail on it. I want to see what Barrett looks like climbing down a ladder with his weird gun arm. Probably very difficult. I love how he looks like Barrett looks like a combination of Morpheus and Neo. He's still got that Matrix kind of aesthetic to him. And there's all the Mako energy. I believe that's all the Mako that they have stored in the facility. Fabric on the character models is redonkulous. See all the cables below the Mako pool. Mako? Mako? I'm not sure exactly. I've heard it both ways. Caution, do not jump in the magic glowing energy pool. Okay, showing off the water effects. Okay, I believe that area over there is where the Scorpion tank shows up, so I think they're biding their time until they go into the last section. I believe that's the last section of the demo. I wouldn't imagine it would go much farther after fighting the boss. But it's going to be, like a 60-plus hour game that all looks like this. That's incredible. They do not want to trigger that boss fight yet. Almost. There you go. Oh, maybe... Okay, I was going to say. Played video games long enough. There's a big, wide open space. There's a boss fight coming. Barito. And since this is the Tokyo Game Show Japanese live stream, it's all the Japanese voice actors, of course. Which I have no problem with, just pointing it out. Cloud just said something stupid. Which, I really like that, post-Advent Children, the movie that came out, which it's visually nice, but as far as a movie, it's not very good, but that really started this change of Cloud's character into this, mopey, emo, kind of, crybaby. But in the original game, he's not like that. He's cocky, he's sure of himself, and he's also a big doofus. And I'm really glad that they seem to be keeping that for this. They're not just making him that weird Advent Children version of himself that you also see in the Kingdom Hearts games. There's a little Sephiroth flashback there. Yep, here comes the Scorp tank. And this is a very involved boss battle they're about to show us, and if you always think they switched the control off to the other guy. If you remember in the original game, this was a mid-boss fight, but it wasn't something super spectacular. It was kind of there and then it ended, but they've turned this mid-boss fight in the beginning of the game into this over-the-top spectacle. So it's if they're doing it for this schmuck, what do you think they're going to do for Sephiroth and all the big enemies, Or we saw in the TGS trailer, the Reno and Rude fights look fantastic. So yeah, he's dodging the laser fire, running around in circles. Gonna block. Didn't get hit by a missile. You can see that he's locked on. Item. What's he gonna use? Yeah, they're pretty low on health, so he's gonna heal Barrett. Switch to Barrett. And then is Barrett going to heal Cloud? Probably. He's at 24 potions. I think they changed that for the demo. I don't think you get that automatically in the main game. You see they're pretty beefy. Cloud has 1026 HP. Barrett has 1211 because, he's a beefier boy. He gets more health. But, so they'll take a few hits, but you still have to be careful. You still have to be defensive and dodge the enemy fire and everything. The gun isn't doing a lot of damage by itself. We're going to see an MP spell now. Lightning. And again, that's the elemental weakness for the robots. Cloud going to do lightning too? No, he's going to do... Oh, he's going to use Cure on himself. That was the materia. Oh, and he immediately gets shot in the face. You still take damage when you guard, but obviously not as much as getting hit right, full on. It said bound over in the corner there, so I think Cloud's stuck. And see, it's slowed down, but it's not, you know, time isn't standing still. It's not Zawardo. Okay, the tank is turning its attention towards Barrett now. They're showing off in the corner some of the... I don't think that's not Omni Slash, but it's one of Cloud's stronger sword attacks. So I think we're going to see some abilities now, which would be cool. No, not yet? Okay, now we're going to see some abilities. There you go. Nice. It's like a down smash. Yeah, it's an RPG, so you know the enemy falls down, it's immobilized, wail on it for as long as you can before it gets back up again. Let me see some Barrett abilities now. Nice little plasma cannon burst. So as you can see, this thing is tough. They're doing a lot of damage to it, and they haven't even taken like a quarter of its health bar off. They're gonna have to start doing some serious damage soon. Oh, that's doing a lot more damage. Barrett just got shot in the face 100 times. I love Barrett's little Naruto run. Not enough AP. Okay, another potion. Switching back to Cloud. Can he heal himself? Cloud can heal himself, so Barrett can't, so it's better for Barrett to use the potions. You see another ability? Magic? Oh, an ice spell. Did some decent damage, but it's not weak like the lightning attack is. Now it's going to run on the side of the wall. Oh, this is cool. Oh, see, now it's healing itself. So they got to get over there and wail on it before it heals too much. Oh, it's automatically blocking all the normal attacks. So I think they're going to have to use magic to break through the force field. Fire, okay. Ah, okay, there was the Omni Slash in the corner. Limit! See, now that Cloud's at his maximum AP, he can use his Limit Burst, which we're probably going to see right now. There we go. Looks so cool. Now the force field's down. I'm going to keep wailing on it. They've almost got it to half health. I mean, I know they're dragging it out for the purposes of the demo, but in reality you'd be using a lot more lightning spells and, you know, really wailing on it. Oh, big attack coming. You got the force field up again. I really want to see Barrett's limit, but I don't know if we're going to in this demo. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, shield's almost down. Another plasma cannon. Oh, a little stinger. Okay, again, the shield's down. Slippery little bugger. Here comes more hidden missiles. Okay, now it's starting to use its bigger attacks more frequently. Oh, burst. Here we go. I want to see Barrett's limit breaker. Okay, now is the time where it's gonna all attacks are gonna do massive damage. All right, we get to see it. Boom! That did a buttload of damage. And see, now that it's below half health, it's starting to catch on fire, and there's cracks in it. That's super cool. Wow! So excited! Okay, move to the next section. Now we've got some convenient chest-high walls. You gotta hide behind the debris, because that thing will probably one-shot you if you let it. Yep. So the chest-high wall does not stay forever. Okay, another lightning spell. Ow. Use the block button, bro. Nice. Been sticking with Barrett for a while. I think he's saving Cloud for the finisher. Or not. What do I know? Oh, the debris fell right on him. Healing himself. Get behind the cover, dude. Oh, aim for Barrett instead. Ooh. Barrett's taking heavy damage. Another stinger. Ooh, jeez, that did a lot of damage. Laser cannon to the face. Yeah, time to heal up. Don't want to die after making all this progress. Barrett's going to use a potion. Yep. Okay, it's got like about a quarter of its health bar left. Seems to alternate who it takes aim at with the laser cannon. Yeah! Every time he tries to hit the button to shoot it, he gets shot in the face. More and more fire is showing up on it. And the area surrounding the battle, too, is getting more and more destroyed. You can see, like, the vents on fire and all the pipes are cracking. Thank goodness for this conveniently placed debris. just realized I think that red bar beneath its health is like the stagger meter. I think when it's full is when it goes stagger and you can, and the burst activates, which increases the damage. I'm pretty sure that, because it seems to go up every time they hit it. So once that thing goes up again, one more limit, that thing's toast. I'm feeling this fight's almost over. Okay, another lightning. Yep. I was right, that is the stagger meter. This thing is on its last legs now. Last ditch effort, super attack, shoot everything! Oh, it's healing again. Eh? The slow motion effect is really cool though. It's fun just to watch that. Alright, Cloud, bring it home. Dude, of course you're going to use the limit breaker. Come on. Sugoi! It didn't kill it, but it's almost dead. Not enough mana, bro. Gotta let protagonist finish it off. That's his job. Oh, he's got like one hit left. Oh, don't heal now. This thing refuses to die. This is fun to watch. I can only imagine how fun it is to play. There we go. Goodbye, Jojo. Yep, blows up the reactor. And everything else. We saw a bit of this in the first trailer from E3. Into the Mako tank, kablooey. Alright, I think that was it. Yep, thank you for playing. So, like I said, that was really fun to watch. I can only imagine how fun it was to play. Fortunately, I wasn't able to go to E3 this year, so I wasn't able to get a chance to play it myself. But with any luck, maybe Sony will put this demo on the PlayStation Store for more people to play. It's not impossible, but, you know, I don't know how likely that is either. But let us know what you think about the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Personally, I think this game looks awesome. I can't wait to play it. The first part comes out in March of 2020, so not that close, but not super far either. So, once again, thank you for joining us for this special segment. My name is Kevin. This is the Esports Channel. Thanks for watching, and GG.